Well, 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 here we are. It's been a minute or two, guys. It's so good to be back with our joyful family. It's like a 6 or 7 week reunion. Well, well, well. And in my chat, Doc, I'm seeing double comments, so that's going to be a little fun to navigate, but it's just double the fun. It's so good to see our good friends, man. I tell you, Jim and Matt, Steph, Mark, and let's see who else. Eric, good to see you. I'm just going to run down these through real quick. Arad, good to see you. It's so good to see everybody. Les and let's see, Jeremiah. No, you've not been missing anything. I've just been away. I've been away. It's been quite an adventure. David Siddell, good to see all of you. Wow. We've got all of the regulars here, and see Wilf there. And this is not Pianoteq. I always just start with the Casio to get started. So Michael, this is your first live stream. Well, welcome. And what a live stream to be a part of is this crazy one. And me and Chewy are back. And let me see if I can get, I want to see if I can get this glare. Yeah, let's get that glare off the screen. I hate reflections. Wow. And, oh yeah, okay. Now the Russell, and you, even before the live stream started, you became I guess a mega joyful member, and thank you for that, and welcome. Yeah, man, the Be Quiet case is in the house. Yeah, and boy, I've got a lot of stories that you're going to be hearing about that. Okay, so yeah, so let's just wrap a little bit. This is just. It's not going to be the usual. Let's just put it that way. So Bill, yes, let me fade this down. So Bill, I guess, after you've had the Casio for a couple of years, I guess this is here to stay. Casio was so gracious to allow me to keep the keyboard. I mean, hey, it doesn't get much better than that. And listen, it's been such a blessing. I've been part of the time that I've been away, I've been helping a church on the weekends on Sunday. I've done 2 or 3 Sundays, and their worship leader had taken a month off, and so I was filling in and just packed the Casio, my MacBook Pro, UNIFY, and just some tracks and things, and it's been a blessing. I'm going to be doing something early Saturday morning, so that's going to be fun. And so it's a lot of fun. So let's see, yeah, and there's so the memberships and stuff. There's all kinds of crazy things. We'll work some things out, but it's so good to be here. Just so blessed. So blessed. The main thing was building this new computer over here. It was like so much more crazy things that happened during the process, but boy, it's sweet. It's sweet just having what I call a sharp knife. Imagine if you're a gourmet chef and you're just cooking all day long and you're just cooking with a dull knife. You can't cut your vegetables, you can't cut the ingredients, and it won't cut the mustard either. And so this is a 14th gen i9 14900. So that's a mouthful. i14 900, and with it's this joyful B stuff. Yes, yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, so 128 gigabytes of RAM and more SSDs. The motherboard on this is an MSI motherboard, and it has 5 NVMe M.2 slots. Those got filled up just like right away, and then I've got 6 SSDs. So there's 11 storage devices living in the case. I mean, and then plus I've got a Spitfire external SSD. I've got, I mean, way too many. And let's see. So let's see. It's just, it's amazing. So let's see what we can catch up on. Yeah, 128 gigs. Yeah, it was at 64 and 128 is great. Let me just show you, and let me tell you this. I'm just running on the balanced power profile, and it's doing good. I'm just going to let it run because this thing does get pretty warm, but I'm really amazed at I'm really amazed at how smooth it is. It just doesn't get in the way, especially like editing and doing some video editing and stuff. It's really cool. Okay, so let's just run through some news real quick. We've got a couple of big things to cover today, and then the double comments are really freaking me out, but that's okay. That's okay. But you'll notice Chewy has got his headphones on, but I wanted to share this with you, and this is kind of exciting for me. But IK Multimedia just released their ARC On-Ear system, and I just FedEx dropped it off today, and I just kind of had a little time kind of plugging it in. But let me see if I can pull this up, and yeah. So this is like a I know, Les. Yeah, I'm seeing it in my little chat doc here that I kind of keep up with things. But this is a new system. I know that there are a few systems out there that are software based and use like impulse responses and things. I think the Slate VSX, actually you have to buy their headphones to use this. And then I've got a couple of the Waves studio rooms, and also Lewitt has their their deal that uses like different impulse responses. But this is an actually on-device. This is an on-device thing that you can use your own headphones. And I've got the Beyerdynamic 880 Pros, and then I realized that a couple of years ago, during the online NAMM show, I won a pair of the Shure SR-H840s, and there are profiles for this headphone and then for the 880s. And so I'm getting that dialed in. Oh, for our anniversary, I'm sitting on this, but Debbie got me one of those really cool purple seat cushions, and my tushy is feeling nice and comfortable today during our. It's even more joyful for day. It's just amazing. It's so much fun. But here's the ARC On-Ear, and I'll just show it to you real quick. It really comes in a nice little carrying pouch, and the form factor really surprising. And let me see, I just hold it up there. You can see that. And the build, it's aluminum. It's not plastic. This is aluminum, so it feels really solid. And all of the DSP happens here. The only time you need to hook it up to your computer is to transfer do firmware upgrades on the hardware, as well as download the headphone profiles. And you have, I think, 5 presets. So if you've got different speaker profiles, they're all stored here. So you don't have to have the computer. You you don't have to have it hooked up to USB. That's what I'm saying. So it kind of stands alone. It's a powerful headphone amplifier. So let's say you're working on a laptop that doesn't have the greatest headphone output. This is great. So I'm going to be doing some more research on that. You can use the link in the description to learn more about it. But I think it's exciting because you can use your own headphones, and there are more profiles that they're coming out just in case the multiple hundreds that are there already, you don't have yours there. They're working on some more. Little ASMR there. Yeah, so that's going to be fun to work with. Yeah, Debbie surprised me. Debbie did surprise me with that, and so, but it's been a great blessing. Yeah, the ARC system. I've got the ARC Studio, the hardware, and using them with the MTMs are really a great combination. So I want to thank IK Multimedia for sending that over. It's just such a blessing. And Jim, yeah, let's talk about that real quick. UNIFY 2 is coming, and it's going to be out October 24th. October 24th is when they're going to release that. And confidentially, I've been using it, especially when I've been doing the services on Sunday on the MacBook. I've loaded up several things, and it just works so nice. I like the new interface. I like kind of what they're doing with it, and it does take some getting used to. But they're giving you some things that you can, it's going to be polarizing no matter what you do. You're going to have people that just love it, and then some people say, well, they don't care for it, and so that's fine. You have to use what works for you. Let's just see here. I think there is an upgrade. There is an upgrade price, and let's see. Yeah, it's $69 US. Let's see. That's what I'm seeing here. Upgrade from version 1, 69, and then it's going to be 149 for the full version. Yeah. So, UNIFY is like a plugin that helps make the most of your plugins. It's like a huge universe of things. It has its own libraries, and you can just. It's like a playground for all of your virtual instruments and plugins. And with UNIFY 2, you have audio input and MIDI output to your DAW. And I've not yet gotten into all of those things yet, but it's very powerful for sure. Yeah, this is the case that I've got. I've got the LITE Bass 900 FX from Be Quiet. And I love Be Quiet. I mean, I'm so glad to have that relationship with them, using their cases and fans and AIOs. And let's see, this is I'm using the Pure Loop. I'm using the Pure Loop 3. And this is what I'm using as my cooler. And it comes with some really cool features and things. Yeah, MIDI out's going to be fun. And I did something. I did something for the first time. They sent me some. Thermal paste, and it had this weird looking syringe. And then when I had used it, it was that liquid metal stuff that I've heard some really crazy stories about. And I was like, do I dare? And so I did. And it was like, it was like a 10 degrees Celsius difference in my CPU temperature. I think that idling with this 14th gen Intel, it's like idling at like 60 degrees Celsius, and it's been fabulous. So let's see. Yeah, I'm rambling. I'm trying to get back on track. But UNIFY 2, and what else do we've got? So I want to take you over to my. I want to see if I can take you over to my Instagram real quick, because that's going to be easy to kind of show you. Can't do that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but I'll just tell you. I'll put it in the comments too. On native instruments. Native Instruments. Where is Native Instruments? Native Instruments is running a special promo that if you purchase any of their libraries, you can use a special voucher code, and this is like on their libraries, like odes. This is new. This is brand new. And let's see, if you use voucher code praise 15, 15. If you use praise 15, it'll save you some. And I've confidentially, I've heard some people using the code on different things, and somehow it glitched and they saved some more. So, but this is on Native Instruments Library, so check that out. And then Isotope, if you do some Isotope reverb, and then if you use Simeon 10, that'll save you some too. So just a couple of little fun things. And again, that is something that Native Instruments kind of partners with us and supports us. We just get a little support from that. So sometimes when you use links in the description and these types of codes, it does help keep the lights on. Keeps the lights on. So, and yeah, let's not even talk about now. See, this is the thing. I've been gone for like 6 weeks. And the day before I come back, we get all this stuff. Omnisphere 3 drops, and VSL decides to do a piano celebration, and they drop 3 new pianos: the Studio Concert D, and CFX Essentials, and Bosendorf Essentials. It's amazing. And so let me tell you about this. I talked to Paul. I've already downloaded these 3, and there's no way we could cover this today, but we're going to have a special live stream that we're just going to feature these 3 pianos. We're going to have some giveaways, and we're going to give away some of the essentials. So you'll get to choose one of the essential versions. So we'll do that. The vouchers are only good until October 31st. Sorry, but stay tuned. Stay tuned for that, because I can't wait to. I haven't had a chance to even play anything yet, but the Studio Concert D in Studio A. This is recorded in the Dry Studio, so it's going to be amazing. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe and ring those notifications, and you can follow me on the socials as well. That's just some ways that you can keep track of everything. Okay, you know what? I think we actually have gotten all of the stuff out of the way. Oh, okay. So Polly, yeah, this was just the Casio. It's just the Casio. Yeah, this is just the Casio, and that's what I like about it. It's just out of the box. It just sounds good. Wow, what was that? Oh, let's see. What do I do here? I hit something. Let's see. If I hit that, no. If I hit that, okay. Well, that takes me there. Okay, yeah, I've got something going on with the pedal there. That's great. Well, let me just see if there's anything else going on here. Okay. You know what? You know what it is? It's one of those weird things that happens sometimes that you're actually hearing, and you probably were hearing it the whole time. You're hearing the SONICCOUTURE deep felt, and this is their latest, and this is what we're gonna start with today. This is a, and this is the thing, when I first heard deep felt, I said, oh man, this is gonna be one of those really muffled sounding felt pianos, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna turn this down. And right on cue, James. Good to see you. Good to see you. And let me make sure my gain and everything is going good, and we'll get this going. Just welcome everybody. And I want to thank SONICCOUTURE for sending deep felt over. And we're going to do this here. Let's just go to the default. And this is on the generative tools. We'll get into that a little bit. But this is like, yeah. Let's do this. Here we go. Yeah. This is just the default. And you can hear that it's just not muffled, it's clear. And if you look at the mic positions, they've got the Sheps, and then they have the Earthworks mics. Listen how clear that is. You hear that little tapping on the felt. Let's see. And we can, let's just turn the close mic on, listen to that. And we've got ADSR, some different filters. And let's see, yeah, and here's where we can get into the, all of the cool hammer noises. I'm gonna turn some of the hammer off a little bit, and we can turn the felt on. And this is just the close mic. Let's just kind of spend some time here. I'm going to mute my mic and let's just go for a journey here. it's just with the close mic. Let me just bring in some of the wide mic here. It's got that little percussive element going. Yeah, let's see. I want to make sure I'm hearing. And I might get myself a little emotional with this one. There's certain songs that kind of triggers. Well, there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Well, I've been around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. I want to go through time with. Yeah, there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to talk about. You want to talk about once you find them. I've been around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Let's see. You lost me there for a little bit. Let's just go through some other of the natural. Okay, well, Clair de Lune. And you know, when you pull up a patch called Clair de Lune, you know what you've got to, yeah, 18 velocity layers. And I think my mic is just, the gain is just kind of hot. So it's picking up a little more noises than usual. Let me just see. I'm going to dial up my little NS1 here and see if that kind of helps some of that. Listen to that. Listen to some of that sympathetic 18. Oh, bro, yeah. So hold on, gee. Danger, Will Robinson. Okay, hold on. So sometimes, okay, what is going on? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes you get something with the yeah, and it's heaviosity. It's heaviosity. Just kind of feeling a little disappointed. So we go. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So it's normal. It's normal. This is a normal thing. I don't know why. Okay, I think I do know why. Let's see. Yeah. Gee. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm muting, I'm using the Stream Deck to mute, and it uses virtual MIDI ports, and sometimes it just goes. So we're gonna let's just kind of um, get ourselves recomposed here, and let's go to another preset. Yeah, hey, Mark, it did sound like it, like the Knight Rider theme. Eric, I am going to work on a special video for that, so stay tuned for that. Not today. I mean, it's just like I get inundated with the tsunami. Um, but let's go back to Claire de Lune, and let's go back to Claire de Lune. Let's do that. Are we ready to do that? One thing that we say around the house, Debbie says this all the time, says, with expect the unexpected, expect the unexpected. And then I have a thing that I say that I live in the world of perpetual spontaneity. I live in the world of just spontaneity. Let's see. I'm going to just adjust my overall gain here, just so the mic's just not picking up every little thing. Every little thing. Yeah. Every little thing she does. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. And I want to get a little bit more goodness on my. Listen to how. Do you hear that kind of that ringing? And that's the sympathetic resonance. I like that. It's kind of got this really cool thing going on with the sympathetic resonance. Yeah, the high notes seem like they jump out a little bit. That's better. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, guys, it does get a little wild up in here, you know? Yeah, that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. So it almost reminds me of like the James Horner. Um, he does that, like the fanfare. And I'm sure the sound could be, it could be something like just the room, the room noise, and just the mics, and just such a beautiful piano. Let's look at the settings. Okay, that's where. Okay, yeah, that could be at Ole. Yeah, because you can hear between here and here, it just kind of is more percussive there. Yeah, and then it just transitions. But overall, that's just like so nice. And I'm like with the let's just see what we've got. Let's see. Yeah, let me do that. I'm just gonna see what some of these are here. Okay, we've got different filter modes. Yeah. Okay, let's just turn all of the noises. That's the key release. And I'm going to just push the high, just push that velocity level up there. Oh, okay, let's see. Let's do that. Thank you. And see, feltless. Okay. Oh, good. That's cool. Close and wide feltless. Okay. Oh, thank you for yeah, thanks for that. Um, okay. Yeah. So the Clair de Lune had that low pass filter there. Okay. So that's what made it kind of feel even more nice and warm. Okay. So this is without any of the felt. And let's see. Let's see. And there's the filter cut off there. Let's see, close and wide, feltless. Yeah, this is. Yeah. So Jeremiah, man, be grateful that you can hear that. Let me just tell you. Let me just say that. Um, I think it probably just has to do with just one of the facts of life and sampling that you have a lot of things that happen when you're sampling. Uh, noise buildup. If one microphone has a little bit of noise and you kind of multiply that through each note, then you have some of that. Um, let me just do this real quick. I like pulling this. I like pulling this up sometimes, and let's just see. Oh yeah. So that just instantly puts some latency on there. Uh, but let's see. Yeah. So let me see if I can do this. Yeah. So let's is it not? Let's see. Let's see. Is it going to show? Okay. Yeah. So this is Insight 2, and this is a little. You can kind of see some of the frequency response there. Yeah, you can see if there were just those like any coloration or anything up in those higher things, then you would see. Let's just do the RX. And I'm not seeing a lot of extraneous things like up in that 10-20K area there, where let's see, where a lot of that noise tends to live. I think it just locked up on me. Don't do that. See, you were being so good. Um, let's see. Let's just put on a little more. Let's see if we can give it a little more juice. Um, yeah. So yeah, evidently when I went to when I went to just enlarge this. Okay, gee, let's not crash on the first time back. Okay, okay, let me do this. I'm gonna reboot. I'm gonna restart Cakewalk because I think I got a little issue with Sonar. So I'm gonna close Sonar. So you're gonna lose me for just a second. Um, yeah. So stay tuned. Be right back. Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. Okay, I think we're back. Are we back? Are we back? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. Okay. So I think we're back in business here. Um, I think we're back in business. Yeah, it's just like sometimes when you try something new, like I always do, like talk about spontaneity, sometimes you have to pay the price. Um, Sometimes you have to pay the price for spontaneity. So so let's do this. Okay, let's get back into groove here. And we actually do have a copy of Deep Felt to give away, and we'll do that. Look forward to doing that. So make sure you stay tuned. Okay, let's pull this back up. And dun, 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 dun. Let's just do this. Okay. I just love all of these different presets that we have here. Let's just go. This is Petrichor. Let's get this looking good. Yeah. Hey, listen, it came back up pretty quick, didn't it? Amazing. So let's see, Jeremiah. Let's just go to the website here, and we can just kind of see what the requirements are here, and just go down here. Windows 7 or higher, requires contact 7 or 8. We've got at least 4 gigs of RAM, and let's see. Yeah. So pretty, pretty normal requirements, nothing crazy. Let's see what the, it is, it's only 6.4 gigs, and it is NKS compatible and Kontakt player compatible. So it works in the free version of Kontakt. So that is, that's always a bonus. So link is in the description, and you can just check out more of that. 6.4 gigabytes. And let's just play around a little bit more with some of the piano presets, and then we'll go into let's go to one of the and listen how that rings so nice. Let's just go to one of the sound design patches, and it looks like we've got some of the generative tools in there. That's fun. That's kind of fun. Wow. And let's see, short bows. Yeah. Yeah, now see. yeah, we've got 3 tabs, and this is the, we've got the generative tools is the first tab, and then instrument, and then we have the effects section that you can go through and switch in there. Yeah, the generative tools give you some really cool sound design possibilities. Cool. Let's do some more of this double speed. That's cool. So, okay, so we've got, okay, so this is kind of like pitched up a little bit. Like pitch shifted. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, everybody is releasing pianos. It's like it's just like just when you think you couldn't have more pianos, it's like, but each one, that's the thing, each one has a unique fingerprint, a unique approach, and it's a palette. It's just like, you know, colors. Colors. Let's see, half speed. So that was double speed, and this is half speed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, listen to that. Listen. You know, when you're using those tape, you know, I don't know. Love this. It's got that nice soft attack. Just got to get it in another key. The sun comes up. It's a new day dawning. It's time to sing my song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship your holy name. It's just beautiful. I love that half speed effect. That's beautiful. And let's see what we've got going on. We've got the cathedral space, just all kinds of beautiful stuff going on. And let's see, let's do, you know, James, if you're still in the house, thank you so much for, I mean, this is like the first thing on the way back, and it's such a blessing, such a beautiful instrument to just kind of get things restarted. Let's just say that. Just so beautiful. So let's do, and listen, James, if you're here, if you're still in the chat, just drop what's your favorite preset in this here in this library with this piano. Let's see. Let's go to the architecture of clouds. I love these types of things, the generative things, they just kind of help spark things. Oh, now this instantly just kind of takes me there. Your love is like radiant diamonds bursting inside us, we cannot contain. Your love will surely come find us like blazing wildfires, singing your praise. God of mercy, sweet love of mine, I have decided, let this offering stretch across the sky. Each hallelujah be multiplied. Each hallelujah be multiplied. Like that. That's incredible. I like this. one more, and let's see. I love it. I love it. Such a beautiful instrument here. A lot of the sound design presets, they've done some things under the hood and with the samples. Listen to that. Wow. It's just so expressive. Just so expressive. Listen how it kind of blooms. Let's see, what's this? That's really cool. Just so much going on inside of this. We've got it's just these cool effects combined with it. I said we were just going to do one more, but let's get one more going on where we can, wow, man. This is called cotton wool. So this is what we're going to do. Let's do this. Let's give one of these away. Thanks to SONICCOUTURE for just being such a blessing to the channel. And let's see. Let me see if I can remember. See if I can remember how to do this. Okay, so I'm just going to noodle around here. Let me set this up, and let me just set this up here. And okay, so if you want a chance to win a copy of this this piano, all you have to do, I'm going to put it in the chat. You use the command exclamation point and enter, and you'll see your name pop up here. And what we'll do is that we'll just kind of play a little bit. And you have to do the exclamation point and the word enter. the word enter, exclamation point, enter. There you go. All righty then. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna close the entries down here, and we're gonna pick a winner. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right, let's see. Yeah, I can't hardly see here. Okay, let's see. Let's see how many we've got. Okay, we've got 33, and so here we go. We're gonna select a winner in 3, 2, 1. Ole. Okay, so is it Ole or Ole? Ole. Ole Jorgensen. Congratulations. And so, yeah, congratulations. And so what you need to do, you need to go to this website, praisetracks.com/winners, and fill out that form. And I will forward that information on to SONICCOUTURE, and they will set you up with this beautiful piano. Congratulations. Congratulations. So yeah, Ole, is it Ole or just Ole? You know, so I just want to make sure I get that, because that's a really beautiful name. Ole. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, Danish. And I think, yeah. Oh, Ollie. It's like Ollie. Okay. Congratulations, man. You know, yes, you know, that's like one of the first things that the hammersmith was really what started my SONICCOUTURE journey. And sometimes they'll have that hammersmith free if they've got enough serial numbers. And so make sure, if you don't have the hammersmith free piano, it's a fabulous piano to get you started. And congratulations again, Ola. Oh, Ollie, yeah. So we can do that. And so, wow. Yeah. Okay. You know what? You know, Debbie's not, you guys haven't been helping me with my water. I've been sitting here the whole time, an hour and 19 minutes without a water. So this is a great time just kind of catch our breath. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is wonderful, guys. Just wonderful. Yeah, Chad, the thing is, this is not for me, it's not a typical felt piano. It's like it's like an upright, really, it's just like a beautifully captured upright with that practice felt down. It's not that overly felted sound, so you still have that flexibility. Michael, good night. We're getting ready to jump into Pianoteq 9, and let's just go ahead and do that um, while we are here. And yeah, so this has like been 3 years in the making, and Pianoteq 8 I thought was tremendous, and then they come out with Pianoteq 9. So we're just going to play through a lot of these, and I want to see if I can get like at least Pianoteq 7, because I'd love to hear the difference. I tried to download it before the live stream started, just so we can have a comparison. But I would love to see, just kind of put those back to back. And yeah, Chad, yeah, you know, when David in the Psalm says a day is 1,000 years and 1,000 years as a day, I think Omnisphere, I think the guys at Spectrasonics, Eric and the team really took that literally. Um, hey, Woody, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, my friend. Um, and so I'm just gonna pull this up, and we're just gonna dive into this. The thing that you've got to know about Pianoteq is it's like 60 megabytes, 60 megabytes, and the only samples, a lot of people say there are no samples. They're actually samples, but they're just for the pedal noises. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the New York Steinway classical, and come on up here. There you go. And they've done some refinements with the interface and things. And as they always do, yeah, okay. Shh. It's okay. I'm going to mute the microphone, and let's just see what happens here. I don't know why this thing came out so strong, but it's like, okay, let's just calibrate. Why not? Let's just do that. Okay, so let's find the lowest velocity. I'm going to press the key as soft as I can. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can pull this up. Ah, yeah, yeah. So let's go to next, and let's see. Press a few keys with a light touch. Okay, and go next. And let's see, normal touch. And go next. And let's see. And I'm going to turn this down because I'm going to hit it a little bit hard. I like this. Press a key with the forte touch, but not hit it with a hammer. Okay, and now let's go next. And so even hitting it just full blown, it's like it's only going up to like 117. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, but look at that. And then it's calibrating the sustain pedal. That's kind of cool. And okay, I've calibrated the sustain pedal. There's the midpoint. Okay, yeah, let's see. Let's go. Yeah. I've never done this before. Let's go back and go. Yeah, this is the midpoint. Yeah, so we can do half pedaling and stuff. Okay. Okay. Um, oh shoot, I'm gonna cancel. It's kind of confusing. It's kind of confusing because you're doing all the half pedals and stuff. Okay, okay, it's so cool. Okay, so I just say, um, okay, cool. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah. So was this trip really necessary? But it's interesting that you could do that. But let's go back. Let's go back. Hmm. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There. Yeah. So one of the things that I always tend to forget with Pianoteq is because I get so caught up um with the beauty of it. Go you've is that I always overlook the condition feature because when it's at zero, it's just like so perfect. And then so I just kind of move it over just a little bit, and this just kind of puts a little more of that special sauce with it, just to make it a little more. No samples except for like the pedal noise, I think, if anything. It's all modeling. What I will say, guys, throw me some keys and maybe some ideas while I'm just kind of flowing. And it runs on an iPad. Yes, an iPhone or an iPad, and your licenses transfer over. Yeah, and this is just the New York Steinway. And polyphony, where we're going, we have unlimited polyphony. An iPad is fantastic for this, yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so maybe Maybe 9 is not, 8 is, because I've used 8 on the iPad, but I guess they're still working on the version 9. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know too much Rachmaninoff other than what. Okay, so let's do the let's just go to the let's do where's the shigaroo? Where is the oh man, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Let's just do the let's do the somber. Um, I want to say somber, and I think I heard someone pronounce it sombra. Sombra. Okay, it's in the review process. Good, that's good because it's amazing. So I'm going to just do the moderately slow, and Nigel, I saw something, um, and I'm going to adjust that condition slider here. Oh, Jay. My favorite sad chords. Oh man, I don't know. Just like this is the somber, but it sounds so nice. Wow. I tell you what, I do feel because with Pianoteq 9, they've re they've revoiced the pianos, and they also have developed some new. They've made some changes with the soundboard model. They've done some soundboard modeling. And what I noticed right away is that I don't hear a lot of that glassiness or that metallic. the telltale sign of a modeled piano. I don't have that same feeling of that 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 weird artificial metallic or glassy artifacts that with that. Let me see. Let me pull up. This is yeah, Bill. This is the Shigeru, but it's the somber. This is the somber preset. But let's just do the let's do the warm. Yeah, that nasally. That yeah. So that's exactly right, Eduardo. Um, um, Yeah, it's just like you got to really listen for it, Michael. But I'm telling you, they're getting better. It's getting better. Um, oh wow, okay, yeah. There's a thunder pedal. Um, there's a thunder pedal. Let's see. Let's just go with the. Oh, Jay, there's so many. You can't see. Yeah, the thing about a lot of times with the with these interfaces, you can't see the windows. You see all this stuff I've got going on over here. Let me just kind of scoosh that over there. Um, but yeah, you've got a thunder pedal, and that thing, that is like that gives it like a little extra. Yeah, so that just pushes the velocity layers up to just like a super duper yeah, I can hear that, Michael. Just got that boom. It's just that powerful. It's a yeah, man. And then I think we even have, let's see, we got a soft pedal, a buff stop pedal. The buff stop pedal, I think, is kind of like a felt. It's kind of a muted. Yeah. That's kind of like for the harpsichords, probably. Okay, let's see. The Celeste. That's the Celeste pedal. Wow, that's kind of cool. And I think, Woody, if you're still here, I think you had said something about the the butt stops here stuff. Yeah, the buff stop pedal. It's kind of like a let's see. Let's do the Hamburg Steinway, and let's pull up the jazz. The jazz. And I'm going to go with that. got that. Yeah, when you switch presets, it just goes back to all of the pretty stuff. You know, I'm going to put that condition. A little detuning up here when it. And how many of you are wearing earphones, headphones? There are some. There's some binaural, and someone mentioned they would like to hear that. If you're listening on speakers, this is not going to make much sense to you guys, to those who are on speakers. But let's just see. Let's pull up the Bechstein and pull up the binaural recording, and let's just see. This is binaural. Let's pull up the mic mix here. And then you can kind of see what's happening. So this is like, and I'm gonna move the, let's just do this over here. Let's just do this over here. There we go. We got the background back and everything. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna move the microphone around. And you should hear the piano kind of move. So instead of sitting at the front of the piano, so if they just had like a head, like a binaural head microphone, usually it's like a dummy head with two mics where the ears should be. And this is the Bechstein. Let me do this. I'm going to pull it over to the side and let's rotate it so it's like you're standing there, right there at the curve of the piano. We can move the height. So it's just like if you had the headphones up there close to the ceiling and kind of far away. We can make it wider. What would you do when I sing that again? Lend me your ears and I'll tell you a song. Okay. See, we can have some fun with this. I'm going to bring the mic down a little bit, and let's just kind of put it right inside the piano and put it under. So we're right in the middle. I'm going to rotate. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to rotate it. Let me see. Let's see where we are here. Okay, so I'm going to rotate it and put it under the piano. So we're sitting under the piano here. That's the cat spot. Yeah, Jim. Now let's just move it out like you're sitting on the floor, just kind of sitting on the floor listening. that's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun. Let's see. We've got Bluffners. Let's go to the YC5 and look at the oh gee, look at the microphone mixer. We've got 8 different mic positions here, and yeah, yeah, it's fun that you can do that. You can put that thing anywhere, put that mic anywhere. And these mics, all these mics, these modeled mics are, you can put them anywhere. Okay, so what did change? They did revoice. Yeah, so the modeling algorithms, I mean, they continue to refine those. So yes, the soundboard modeling algorithms have changed a little bit, and then the way the voicings, they went back and revoiced all of the pianos. So yeah, the microphone mixes are, yeah, it just looks so much better. And then you can send those to individual outputs that you have. If you've got 8 outputs, you can send those to 8 different tracks. And yes, Arad. So they blessed me by giving me a license for Pianoteq Pro that has all of the models. So let's go to oh, well, that's kind of cool. That'll work. Let's go to the Felt 2 on the U4 and just kind of play with that some. And again, thanks everybody for being here. Look at the mic positions here. They've got 5 mic positions, and they've got them all scattered around here. Look at that. That's pretty impressive. Let's check that. There is a compressor going on. Let's and you can kind of let's take it off. Yeah, you can kind of hear it now. And let's turn it back on. You can hear. Yeah, so there is. Let me turn that compression off. Yeah, that's neat. You've got a whole effects section here that you can pull up EQ amps and different effects. Yeah, cool. Let's go to another one of the jazz preset here. Let's see what the mics are doing. Yeah, so this is just a straightforward. And let's see what the effects are doing here. Yeah, really not a lot going on here. You know, it's math. Andres, it's math. They look at how a string vibrates, and they break it down into math. And so, a sample, you're playing individual notes of recordings. With modeling, you are playing an instrument. It's just so hard to explain. But the benefit of what modeling brings to the table is that you're able to, the strings and everything kind of interact with themselves. So you get more sympathetic resonance and all of that. Just like, it's just interesting. It's just so hard to explain. They take a real piano, like I know some pianos, the Petrov, they do actually record the piano so they can analyze what the strings are doing, and then they break it down into an algorithm and a model. So velocity layers, you're generating a fresh sound every time you press a key. You're sending a fresh performance into that model, and it just allows us to hear all of these beautiful things. 50 megabytes, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have, like, I think the Spitfire Hans Zimmer piano was like over 200 or something gigabytes. 200 gigabytes. And polyphony is not an issue. Okay, I did see something kind of fun in here. Um, I saw, oh, do they even have, they don't have it with the U4. Let's see. Okay, they do have it with the Steinway D. It's like, they've got it like a split. Okay, let's see. Well, it's almost like being in love. Find the key. I love having that bass in the left hand. I'll be here all night. Yes. Yeah, just so much fun. And we're just running up against the clock here. You know what? I did not update this before. I did not update this before the live stream, but so I don't have the harps in here for some reason, but we do have like the so that last one that I was kind of doodling around was it's almost like being in love. Um, and you never know what's in this brain. I mean, what's in this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is the classical guitar. Um, Mode Man, I think the bass is using like a split and just kind of modeling with that. So to get that, so they're taking some of the aspects of the lower section of the piano, kind of making it sound that way. Um, yeah, Eduardo. Yeah, I just mentioned that that I wasn't able to download the latest version before the stream. I had forgotten, so I don't have the harps listed in my. Then we can use that condition slider, kind of get it a little age. That's kind of cool. And let's see. Let's see. We got some. Yeah, let's just let's just throw a Rhodes here. And again, these were reworked to. Very fun. I mean, this is just so full with all the different pianos that we have here. We got some Wurlitzers. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Let me see what this. And this is logical, you know. Yeah. And so well, let's see if I can find. Okay, so Doug, one thing about the pricing, let me see if I can actually pull some information up here. Is that uh, it has something to do. Oh, come on. Okay, it has something to do with the number of pianos that are. Let's see here. Yeah, the number of pianos that are included. I think standard. Let's see. Let's see. I've got this. Let's just see. Yeah. So let's just see. Let's go to buy. Okay, here we go. This will tell you everything we need. So the stage comes with two instruments. the Pianoteq 9 standard, and there's not a lot of things you can do as far as editing presets and things. And then you go to the standard, you get three instruments, three instrument packs. Pro, you can choose four, and then the Pianoteq Studio, you get everything. Um, you get everything from there. So yeah, check the link in the description, and it'll have all that information. And then you can always go, if you start with stage, then you have an upgrade path to the higher things. Now I'll tell you this. Oh, um, I asked them about some giveaways, and so they said not yet. So probably after the first of the year, that we'll do some. We'll come back. We're going to come back to Pianoteq, for sure, with some more stuff. And let's see. Let's just see. It's just so. Yeah, they did such a great job with the. Wow. Yeah, one more sip before we say goodbye. Yeah, and I think that's another issue with the harpsichords and stuff. I need to update, and that'll give us another reason to come back. Um, oh man, Jay, I tell you what, um, I take the Casio because it has the built-in sounds. And I mean, it's been fabulous for me to be able to just bring the keyboard. It has the piano boom. There it is. Um, I do use, I've been using, in UNIFY, I've been using Keyscape and some other things along with that. But I tell you, if it's out of the box like this, it's just been a game changer for me to be able to take one keyboard. I've taken it to weddings and prayer meetings and all kinds of different places, and it just does a great job. And then be able to use it with the MacBook. I'm still discovering some ways I can use that, but um, but it's just yeah, that's just the way it is. Let's go. Yeah, we've there's so many. If you've looked down the list of all these pianos that are here, they've got Bösendorfers, and I'm just going to go back to the. I'm just going to go. Let's see. And Pianoteq on the iPad. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't get more portable than that. And if you have an iPad host that has the AU3 standard, that you can put it in like or something like that, that you can add other instruments and layers and effects. This is the cinematic Steinway D. Eduardo, I've not heard of them. I've not heard of them. If you would, reach out to them and let them know about the channel, and I would love to try it out. I would love to try it out. Annie Static is in the house. Man. got the age just thrown over a little bit. And watch this. I like the little touches like this. So as you move the condition slider over, watch the interface. Watch the interface. The keys get a little yellow, and it just kind of takes it through that processing. Just want to thank Pianoteq, Modartt for just supporting the channel. And you know, we're coming back to this. And if you have any specific questions about Pianoteq 9, you know, drop them in the comments after the live stream's over. And that way, that'll help to kind of have some follow-up when we come back. So, we've come to the end of another amazing... Oh, okay. Okay, Eduardo, you're talking about gospel musicians. That's it. Yeah, neo-soul keys. That's what I've heard. Yeah, and Meticulous. I'm actually using Meticulous Pro to take care of all the chords and keyboard display. Yeah. So that's what I'm using here. But yeah, what an amazing time that we've had today. Just a comeback day, time to get reconnected because we're just getting restarted. And I just want to tell you how blessed I feel, how grateful I am to be able to be back and to have all of you. I think we've kind of like hit 100 at one time. So I just want to say, the Lord bless you all, bless you and keep you, and make His face shine upon you. The Lord turn His face towards you and give you peace, to bless you and keep you. Yeah. So good night, God, and thank you for this very lovely day. Thank you too for helping us in our work and at our play. Thank you for this family, for each and every friend. Forgive us, please, for anything we've done that might offend. Teach us to be grateful, God, and show us what to do. Good night, God, and thank you, God, for letting us love you. I can't wait till next time. And let me get this queued up here. And this is Simeon, always reminding you to stay joyful. Lord bless you, and I can't wait to see you next time. Cool things are coming, and I can't wait to share them with all of you. Good night. Stay joyful. I'm out of here. Not yet, but soon. This is Pianoteq. Pianoteq.